This is the SciMap Getting Started video to give you an insight on how the actual programs and the menus work. You can see when you come into the software, first of all, you are taken to the Community tab. We have a live online link to the the CADline community website. If you wish to go to the SciMap homepage, again you just click the SciMap link and that'll take you to the homepage. And of course you've got the support page where you can log in with the username and password. And there's an automatic check for updates which will be implemented where the program will look for updates when you select the button and update accordingly. We then have the Projects tab. This is the tab you get to manage your projects. You can see here you've got a new and an open button, and you can see here you've got a list of the past projects that you've used recently. This will accommodate up to a maximum of 12 projects. On all floor plan based projects you'll see the floor plans for the mechanical and electrical programs. For single program such as single room lighting, psychometrics and wiring, you get a generic symbol to represent the file. The symbol here is no way represents your project. You'll see your file name underneath. If we go to the mechanical tab, you'll see all the programs listed in terms of the mechanical programs, the databases and the minor programs. You'll notice some of these are greyed out. The reason they're greyed out is because a project hasn't been opened at this stage, so these programs for ducting, piping, energy, building, public health, DXF plot are all unavailable because there's no floor plan yet opened. You can see here standalone psychometrics and quick plan are available. If we go to the electrical tab, the same principle applies. If you're using a multi-floor plan project electrically, again, we haven't opened the project yet, so the building and the electrics which rely on the floor plan are not yet opened. Single room lighting is available, as is the 16th edition, the 17th edition, the discrimination protection study and the quick plan program. Again, electrically, all your databases are here and all your minor programs along with the Dane lightning protection package. We also have the utilities menu, where general housekeeping utilities such as your autosave options, your print options, setting up your printer, certain preferences that are available in SciMap, deleting a project, printing bill of quantities, SciMap defaults. You may want to customize the software to suit your own requirements in terms of entries or default databases loaded, backing up a project, emailing a project, and currency defaults and settings can be applied here. And also the help folder where you'll actually load this video from. We have the help contents which will take you into the README file. We have the mechanical tutorial, the electrical tutorial, and the version number of the release of the software. It's worth noting at this point, if you haven't purchased the electrical software, you won't get the electrical tab. Likewise, if you have electrical only, you won't get the mechanical tab. If we go back to the projects tab and go into a little bit more detail on the projects, I'm going to open up an existing project. This opens up the project and you can see a floor plan representation with the pathing of the project, when the project was last opened and created and accessed, the engineer, and you can look at further details to find out where your floor plans came from and all your building, ducting, public health, lighting and piping details. You can also save as and close the project here. You can also drag and drop recent documents that you want to associate with this project. So you might want to drag and drop DXF floor plans which will automatically open up your AutoCAD. You might want to just put JPEGs or bitmaps or any reports generated on the Recent Projects tab, and this will open up any documentation associated with this particular project. All you effectively do is drag and drop onto this related documents tab. You can't copy and paste, you must drag and drop onto this. Now I've opened the project, you can see the file name in the top corner here. If I go to the mechanical tab, these programs are now available because I've now loaded up a floor plan. So I can go into the building program. This will then load up the project for the building. Notice the new style ribbons to replace the toolbars. If you do want to change to the original, what we call classic toolbars that existing users of SciMap will be familiar with, all you need to do is go into your SciMap default editor, into the General section and select Classic Menus to 1 as the option, which will then enable you to reinstate the original classic menus. So I can move back to the main project front menu. I'm still in the program, so all I need to do is go to the electrical tab, and again I can go into any of the electrical programs here, so I can go into multi-room lighting, and we're then back in the multi-room lighting tab. Exiting the lighting, I then go back to projects, I then close the job, and this takes me back to the original projects tab. So this is a basic overview on how all of the tabs and the main interface works. For more details, there are manuals available, and of course you've got the full help facilities from here.